Joe's older brothers, they didn't agree. They hated Joe, it was plain to see. And when old Dad gave a coat to Joe, the brothers thought, he's gotta go.
Joseph was one of 12 brothers. He was his dad's favourite, but hated by his other brothers, so much so that one day they decided to kill him. But at the last minute they had a change of plan and sold him as a slave. There, Joseph made good choices until one day he was accused of stuff he hadn't done, then thrown in jail. That weren't much fun.
The ruling king had a dodgy dream. He couldn't figure out what it all might mean. So he summons Joe from the jailhouse station. I desperately need the interpretation. And without a hitch, Joe gives it straight.
You're gonna have a difficult time of it, mate. After 7 great years of grain and crops, there'll be another 7 of nothing in the shops. So store up now for the 7 good years, and when it comes around, you'll have nothing to fear. My words are true, just wait and see. God's shown the truth, and he will honour me.
Now, just as Joseph said it would, the years went by and some of them were good. But when the 7 bad years came their way, they were ready. Hip, hip, hooray!
The famine spread, reaching near and far, and finally reached Joe's brothers apart. The boys set off to buy some food they heard about an amazing dude who stored food up for times like these. So went to beg on bended knees.
But when Joe saw them, he recognised his long-lost brothers before his eyes. And after all those years of grief, they were just like beggars, and him the chief. He had the clout and the power to say,
You horrible lot, I'm gonna make you pay.
but Joe had learned some important stuff, and things he'd gone through both good and tough now helped him make an important choice. So he quietly spoke with a quivering voice.
I am your long-lost bro. Don't be afraid, it's me, your Joe. I really believe what I've been through was not for me, but all for you. God put me here in this position to help you out of your condition. So don't be afraid, I forgive you all. Now let's eat and drink, have a ball.
The brothers' mouths were open wide. The total shock, they could not hide. Despite their past, they would be okay. Like winning the jackpot on lottery day.
This tale is from the Bible book. If you don't believe us, then take a look. Its lessons are not that hard to find. I don't hold grudges, please be kind. But there is more in the life of Joe about the way our lives can go. For him, many choices came along, and he had to choose the right from wrong.
The challenges he also had to face, he met head on with amazing grace. The changes that his life threw out would make a lesser mortal shout.
So finally, what does this story show of changes, challenges and choices for Joe? He took it all upon the chin. He didn't whinge or chuck it in. He faced all challenges as our man, and the changes which he just couldn't plan. But as for the choices, he kept his cool. Could easily have been an impulsive fool.
But in the end, whether slave or king, our hero Joe
Boy, did the right thing, bro.
So if God's real help and a heart so true, we wonder if you could do it too.
We all will face a time of change. We all have choices. What a range!
And each new challenge that comes along has great potential to make us strong.
So over to you. Where will you go? We hope you'll be like our hero Joe.